Hey, this is MassX with a brand new Keep or Delete video, and we're going to talk about a game that just dropped for global, Goblin Slayer. Not even sure why I had this on my radar, quite honestly. It is basically a very straightforward, standard idle game, cut and paste, what can you say? Graphics are nice. I do like those kind of cartoony, comic-y graphics, but it is straightforward idle RPG. Now, what's it got? Well, of course, with any idle RPG, it's just going to keep dropping you stuff non-stop 24/7. And you got modes that are very similar. There's an arena mode, which I have not opened up yet, because I've just been playing it this morning, as well as you do have a dungeon mode, which basically you're just going to be able to go in after the dungeon monster, and you're going to want to complete that within a specified period of time. It will tell you the recommended settings for it. So for instance, if your penetration is too low or your accuracy is too low, it gives an advantage to the monster for that dungeon, so it makes it more difficult to you if you're not at that point. But so far I've been able to push through undervalued. I'm sure, like with all idle games, you just keep moving back and forth, and then you're going to hit that wall, and then you'll go back until you idle enough to get you to where you need to be. And it's pretty much that straightforward. I mean, I cannot say any more than it is just that type of cut and paste idle game. But, like with all idle games, you keep just getting more and more stuff. One of the things that I'm not a huge fan of is, as you can see all these ads here, you get ad bombed immensely in this game. You get buffs. You either have to watch the ad, or you can buy into an ad package, which will allow you not to have to watch them. But again, if you're free to play, then you don't mind watching some ads. You can pretty much access most things. Even in summoning, you can get up to 3 times a day weapon summons, armor summons, artifact summons, just by watching the ads. But it would not be an idle game, though, without a shop that's not going to cost you money. And again, these games are built for free-to-play people that don't mind watching ads, that want something kind of silly, you play occasionally on your phone. I mean, you can watch ads, there you go, for more diamonds, for coins, for gold, for sweep dungeon tickets. I mean, it just goes on and on like that. But again, it's up to what your preferences are. Usually, with idle games, I don't last long with them unless they're really, really good. And, I don't know if I'm going to see myself even picking this up. I mean, it wouldn't be bad on your phone if you're just sitting around and want to just mess around for a little while with nothing serious. But, what you see is what you get here. There is nothing that crazy. But you definitely, if you are going to choose to play this game, you are going to just keep leveling up your attack, health, and armor until you can open up critical rate and so on. One of the biggies, though, like I said, is your penetration and accuracy. They're very important in this game, so you are going to want to focus on them a little bit more. You've got your skills that you can level up periodically. Just pretty much, what you would expect. Emblems haven't gotten there yet. So, yeah, I mean, you got passives that will open up at some point. Again, what do you say about these games? You're in and out of them. They're a dime a dozen. I thought this one must have intrigued me, so I put it on my radar and got the alert yesterday that for at least global it opened up. So global has its own separate server, as well as the other areas that it's been open so far. Just an FYI, I'll put the links in the description if you are interested at all at trying out this idle game. But again, it is what it is. So there's, to me, nothing inordinately special about this game. I've seen a lot of people list some bugs. I haven't encountered any problems yet with the game or it being buggy at all. So take that with a grain of salt. But for me, this will probably end up being a delete, quite honestly. I've been cutting back my games. I will be having a channel update later this week. I'm pretty much gonna slow down for the fall because, quite honestly, nothing is really grabbing me. I'm gonna drop some stuff that I'm just kind of burnt on, and I'm really waiting for 3 primary games to be coming out, and I don't think any of them will be out before the end of the year unless something shockingly changes on them. But I'll talk more about that in my channel update video. So with that, as always, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Have a great day.